Hey there, thanks for joining me for Bible journaling. Today we are going to be working in our Moment to Breathe 365 devotions, and we are on day 193, By God's Design. I have filled him with God's Spirit, with wisdom, understanding, and ability in every craft to design artistic works in gold, silver, and bronze, to cut gemstones for mounting, and to carve wood for work in every craft. Exodus 31, 3-5. So that's our verse today. Doesn't that sound good? It's all about crafting. I'm going to love it, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and read our story. I am not a crafty person. A few examples to prove my point. The annual making of the elementary Valentine's box nearly sends me into anaphylactic shock every February. Also, knitting needles seem scarily pointy and dangerous. And back in my high school home economics class, while learning to operate a sewing machine, I accidentally sewed my shirt to my project. I rest my case. But over the years, some of my best friends have shown great prowess with all manner of craft projects. They are Pinterest ninjas, creating magical birthday parties for their loved ones. They are gourmet chefs and painters. One friend recently enrolled in a ceramics class. There are two things I really love about my friends' creativity. First, I love tasting their edible creations and receiving their art as gifts to display in my home. But what I love even more than all of that, seeing God at work in their creativity. Truth be told, some of my artistic friends downplay their gifts. They don't always see the great value they bring to the world around us. The church tends to elevate people with gifts in teaching, preaching, and administration. But God gave the artists their gifts too. When I see my friends making art, I imagine them co-creating with our Creator God. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're a baker, a poet, a scrapbooker, a woodworker, a quilter, or a floral designer. Don't underestimate the usefulness of your gifts in making this world a more beautiful place. With every stroke of the brush and every turn of a phrase, the Holy Spirit is bringing a fabulous dimension to your work. So today we are supposed to, a moment to breathe. If you love making art, baking, or crafting, carve time out of this week to co-create with God. If you're not the crafty type, encourage someone else who is. Tell her how you see God at work in her work. Oh, I love that story. Although I am a crafty person, so I'm thankful that God gave me the ability to be crafty. So that's a bonus for me. All right, so today we're in Exodus 31, 3-5. And so I have already done that over here on this page. So I'm going to go ahead and put my stuff over here on this page along with my title that says Co-Create with God. And then I'll just go ahead and put the verse underneath my journaling here so that I'll know that I was working from this page. So my image here is from Saturated Canary, and it's called A New Canvas. And I'm sorry, Saturated Canary is out of business, but I just went into my folder of different kinds of things that I had, and are all my digital images because I didn't want to go spend any money this week. I'm on a budget. So I went and searched for some kind of crafty person in one of my images, and since I use Mo a lot, I thought I would switch around, and I found this cutie over in my Saturated Canary folder, so I thought I would just go ahead and use her. So I'm sorry she is no longer available, but maybe you have something already in your stash that you could use to do your Bible page. And then up here, for the Co-Create and the God, I use Drawing with Markers font. And the top one is I used size 36, and the bottom one's size 48. And then the width, I used Droid Serif font in number 20. And those were just fonts I already had in my stash. So I didn't use a bundle this time, even though if you haven't picked up any of those Hungry JPEG bundles, they're worth every penny. So I just thought today I was trying to use stuff I already had. So that's what I just went to my computer and printed it out. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom down. Okay, so I decided I was just going to go ahead and color my image with my Prismacolor pencils today. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to keep it pretty simple because the kids are off at my brother's house. He's babysitting. They spent the night over there with his daughter Gracie, and so I'm assuming that since it's getting late, or it's getting to be after lunch here, towards lunch, that they will be back soon because they wanted to play in the pool today. And he had to go to Coos Bay, or to the next town over, and do a little bit of shopping. So they are all coming here to play in the pool and have some fun. So I thought I would go ahead and do my Bible journaling while it was quiet this morning, and get that done and started. Okay, so that one was light peach, and it's 927. This is Salmon Pink, and it's 1001. And I'm just going to use this one to give her a little bit of shading. And then we'll just go over that shaded area with our light peach here to soften that edge a little bit. And I haven't prepped my page yet. I'm going to go ahead and do that after I do the girl. So next, let's go ahead and let's do light umber, which is 941 for her hair. And we're going to give it some lines. I'll put a link to everything I use down in the description box also, in case you want to go pick something up. If I can find it and it's available, I will list it down there. And before I forget, I also am going to be closing my store. So I'm currently having a sale on stuff for 25% off. So if you would like to go grab something up, you can use coupon code SAVE25, and it's SAVE and then the numbers 2 and 5. So this is chocolate, and it's $10.82. And I plan on having that closed by the 14th of August. So if you're in need of anything, head over and grab it up. Otherwise, when I've closed the store, I'm going to be moving stuff that's left over to my eBay store. And I'll put a link to all that stuff down in the description box in case you would like to go pick anything up from there. And also, you'll want to make sure, if you're not a subscriber to my newsletter, you'll want to go over to the store blog and sign up for that. And I'll put a link to that down in the bottom, because I'm moving my over to I'm gonna switch to a different newsletter provider, because it's at MailChimp, because it's free. So now we're going to do burnt ochre, and it's 943. I'm going to try it out anyway, see how it goes. I've never used their service before, so I'm going to give that a try. Seems pretty straightforward, so... And free is always good, right? Okay, well, let's see here. We better give her some color on her lips. So let's go ahead and do, how about Crimson Red? That is 924. And I'm going to go ahead and do this little ponytail wrapper and this little heart. And I'm thinking too, we'll make this be on a paintbrush. And then we're going to make some of these swirls here, some paint. So let's go ahead and give that some color. And she's got her brush here. Let's use the chocolate 1082 to color her brush. The handle. And then I think I'll use this down here on her shoe too. Try to keep it simple. I always try to do colors a few times around on the page so I don't have to get out a million different colors. And then we'll add 941, which is light umber, over the top of that. And I think I'll darken it up just a little bit more with my chocolate. Maybe we could give him red soles. What do you think? I think that would be pretty. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on here. And give it a little bit here along the bottom, even though I did the line right to there. I don't know why I did it right to there. Kind of needs to go back to the back there. All right, let's see. We're going to need something for her shirt. Let's do purple. So I'm going to pull out Lilac, which is $9.56. I'm not really a purple wearer myself, but we were going to give her a try it out. And then we will go over that with our lavender, which is $9.34. And then we'll go back with our second coat. Let me move this over a little bit. I don't know why I have it so far over this way. With our lilac, which was $9.56. Okay. That leaves us with this little shirt here, which I gave her. She has some sleeves, so let's go ahead and do some different, every other one like red, because then it'll tie in with this little heart right here. And then I need a lighter red, so let's do, how about, what's this one? This is Permanent Red, which is $122. I haven't used this one before. Because it's still sharpened to the same exact point as when I bought the package. Okay, she needs something on her eyes. Let's do Peacock Blue, which is $10.27 up here on her eyeball. And then let's go ahead, do I want to use this for the pants? No. Let's do a little bit of our cool gray on our shirt, which is $10.60. On these stripes here, we're going to give those a little bit of color. Like half. And I'm going to use this over here on this tape too. Just to give that a little bit of color. And let's go ahead and put some of this lilac on our color palette here. And we'll put some of this peacock blue also. Just gotta have a few colors on there. And I'm going to go ahead and make it light umber for her painter's palette. I'm not a painter, but I would like to be. I need to practice some more. I'm still working on practicing on my watercoloring and stuff like that. And I'd like to be able to draw some animals with my colored pencils. I think that would be excellent. Okay, pants. Let's see here. Let's do she's got a purple shirt. Maybe we should do yellow. No, let's not do yellow pants. Let's do some gray. So I'm gonna go with warm gray 50, which is 1054. And you don't have to worry too if you're using colored pencils about them going through the page. And then I'm going to add 1056, which is warm gray 70. And then I'm going to add a little bit of my warm gray 90, which is 1058, just kind of to the edges. And then we'll go over all those with cool warm gray 50. Kind of blend them all together a little bit. All right, we need another color for right here. Let's do Canary Yellow, which is 916. Have that on there. And she's gonna need something to stand on, so let's take our warm gray 50. Give it a little bit of color here around her foot. And then I think I'll take the cool gray 20, just because I have it out already, and brush over the edges. And do I want to do something in this little sign? Maybe we should make that... I think I'm going to go with Shell Pink, which is 1093, just to give it a little bit of color. You could also leave it white. Okay, that's gonna do it for our coloring. Isn't she cute? Love it. Okay, let's go back up. Okay, let's put all of this stuff over here, and let me move my pencils. I have to keep those out because I want to make a little card for the front of the video so that In case you missed all the colors, there will be a card at the very front of the video that will show you every color I use. So in case you want to go pick those up and color the girl or your image with the same colors. So I'm thinking today I'm going to go with, I don't think I'm going to color out here today. Even though this page has some really great colors, I think that if I just leave this side plain, it will make it stand out a little bit better. And I printed my image or my title here on some clear sticker paper. It's being persnickety. It's not wanting to come off. Whoops. Always want to make sure that you have your sticker paper where you want it, because if you don't, you are not going to get that up. And I just printed this just a few minutes ago, so I want to make sure it's dry. Alright, and that leaves me a little bit of space for some journaling. So what did I do with my pen? There's a pencil. I've lost it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this Micron 01 black pen for my journaling, because it's what I trace my image on. It will not go through the page since I didn't gesso. I won't have to worry about that. And then, since we're doing Ephesians, I'm going to go ahead and write that, or Exodus, I'm going to go ahead and write that down here. I was putting the wrong number there. Good job, Heather. That way we'll remember that this was what we were working on down there. So anyway, there is my Bible journaling for today. I hope you had fun. If you have a question, leave me a comment down below and I'll make sure to get back to you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and hit the subscribe button if you are not already a subscriber. I would love to have you join me. And when you hit the little bell next to the subscription button, it will give you notification whenever I upload a new video, or if I'm doing a live class, you can come over and join me. And don't forget also, if you're going to head over to the store, to use coupon code SAVE25, so SAVE25, to get 25% off of your order before I close the store up. So anyway, guys, I hope you're having a fabulous week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.